Cultural sites, historical sites are very, very important for your prelims examination. If you check the last 10 or 20 years, previous years questions, you can see that in history and culture part, many questions are being asked about the cultural sites of India, historical sites of India. For example, match the pair type of question. The popular sun temples of India and their states or their location. The popular cave architecture, chaityas, viharas and their states. The popular monasteries of India. The popular prehistoric paintings of India and their states of origin. Or the Indus sites and their location, current location. Or the Mahajanpadas and their capital. Or the popular educational and educational centers of India during ancient medieval times. The popular what is called port cities of India. So what I am saying is the cultural sites, historical sites of India, of ancient India and early medieval India, you will have to study for your prelims examination. And the best solution is when you study those respective modules, along with them you cover the popular historical cultural sites also. In our history optional, paper 1, the first question, 50 marks question is objective question. In an outline map of India, you have to identify the cultural historical site with the locational clues given. Some locational clues or hints will be given. Based on that, you have to identify the sites and give a short description. Short description of 30 words. Short description of 30 words means, for example, you just the space you will get, your smartphone, you horizontally place your smartphone, that place for 30 words, you have to write 4 bullet points or 5 bullet points. You write some basic features of that cultural site. 20 sites will be there and your score is 50. Very easily, since it is objective, you can easily score 50 marks. That is an advantage of history optional. Okay. So see, Gangaikonda Cholapuram, Ellora, Mahabalipuram, Hathigumba, Elephanta, Devgad, Bargad, Gandashala, Bamiyan, Badami. These are some popular sites you study in your history part also. GS history part also you have to study this. Same thing you have to organize for your history optional mapping session. So again I am telling you, when you do in history optional, our history optional is Historia 2.0. Okay, history optional, mapping session is there, or map based question. I said it, 20 sites will be given, each carries 2.5. Your total score is 50 marks. Pakka objective. It's pakka objective. Some locational hints will be given. Based on that, you have to identify the site. And you have to give 30 words short description. 30 words short description means, I would say, this is something 4 or 5 bullet points you can present this. Okay, and also here I would say either you can follow the boundary method or you can follow the grid method to identify the site. Okay, to identify the site, either boundary method or grid method you can follow to identify the site. And this is a compulsory question also, and one of the easier part of your history optional. Now let's have a look into this. Here the first site is I Hall. When you study this I Hall, see these cultural historical sites, I told you that such questions are asked in the prelims. That's why studying of such a cultural historical sites equally contributing to your prelims preparation. Okay, I Hall, you can see in the map. Here I followed the grid pattern. Same grid pattern you can follow, so that it will be very easy to identify the popular sites of a particular state. Okay, for example, you are going for the Deccan Peninsula. Okay, or you are going for the south. This grid pattern will definitely help you to locate the popular sites of like each region, maybe Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, or by state, by district, you can identify the popular cultural historical sites of that region. Okay, so you can follow the grid pattern, and here practice is must. Okay, once you decided to plan this, definitely practice a lot, at least one site a day you have to practice. So here you see a hall. This is, you can see that this is in Karnataka. Okay, this is in Karnataka. Okay, the site is in Karnataka, and the features I said, this is in the Bijapur district of Karnataka. Bijapur district of Karnataka, first point. Second point, I said that Aihol is also popular for Aihol inscription. This Aihol inscription, yeah, that gives information about this Pulagation second. Pulagation second, okay, he was a Chalukya ruler. Okay, and it talks about Pulagation's victory over this Harshavardhana. The very popular historical battle which happened in 618, according to decoding of a recent copper plate by Bori Institute. Okay, so this is, you see that yeah, that you can write. Again, this inscription was written in Sanskrit. It was in Sanskrit, and script was Kannada. Script was Kannada. And also this is known for Versera style of architecture. Chalukyas were patrons of Versera style of temple architecture, a hybrid version of Nagara Dravida. That is Versera style of architecture. Also, it has Latkan temple. Also, it has the Buddhist chaityas. Chaitya means, yeah, prayer hall for Buddhist. So these are the features which I written. Actually, this much points not required. I am giving this much points which is helpful for your prelims preparation also. Ajanta Caves, that is located in Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. Ajanta Caves located in this Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. So always you mention, once you identify the location, yeah, you can write its exact, state it belongs to. So it is in Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. Ajanta is known for, yeah, Ajanta Caves we know. Yeah, Ajanta Caves, you can see this is like a fusion of cave architecture, sculpture, and this mural painting. Okay, this is a combination of cave architecture, sculpture, and mural painting. And here the paintings date back to 2nd BC to 7th century AD. Now, this is known for Buddhism. This Ajanta school of sculpture or architecture or paintings mostly dedicated to Buddhism, and it has both Hinayana and Mahayana representation. Hinayana and Mahayana representation, they are sect of Buddhism. Then Chinese travelers Fahin and Huansang, they visited this Ajanta, and they furnished a good account about these Ajanta caves. Okay, Ajanta definitely, yeah, it's a center of Buddhism, or it was one of the biggest specimen for this Buddhist art, architecture, and paintings, etc. Okay, so further, some features of the Ajanta painting which we cover in our culture part, but definitely this will be helpful for your prelims preparation also. Centrality, then portraying these human values, expression of emotions, then female characters are having different unique hairstyles, then common physical features like half closed eyes, then a synthesis or a blend of beauty and spirituality, naturalization or naturalistic representation of characters. These are some popular features of Ajanta paintings. Okay, these are some popular features of Ajanta painting. Next site is Amaravati. Yeah, Amaravati. Actually, this is shown in the, since I followed this grid pattern, it is very easy for you to identify the site. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is in the Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati, and Huansang visited. Huansang visited this place. Huansang, we know that he was a Chinese Buddhist traveler, visited India during the time of Harshavardhana or 7th century AD. And Amravati, it was the capital of these Shadavahanas. Okay, it was the capital of Shadavahanas. Also, it was a center of this Buddhist learning. It was a center of this Buddhist learning, Amravati, Nagarjuna Gonda. Okay, and also let us say that here flourished a very popular art which is called Amaravati School of Art. Amaravati School of Art. Okay, Amaravati School of Art, which was known for the narrative depiction. Okay, narrative depiction, and we have seen Amaravati Stupa, one of the older stupas, Amaravati Stupa. So this Amaravati center of Buddhism, it was patronized by Shadavahanas and later Ishvagus also. Okay, so these features you can add here. Moving on to next site, which is Badami.